dry. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you might be new. So today I'm sharing our evening routine. This is basically what we do every single Monday through Friday when the kids have school. So it pretty much starts right when we get home from school. Now, if you might not have heard me say this before, my younger kiddo, Bo, who's 4, just recently started going to preschool. He only goes on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And then my big kids go to school full time, obviously. So they're gone from 8 to 3 every day, but they are required to, put their shoes away, get out any homework or important papers I might need to sign, hang up their backpacks, wash their hands, and then they are able to get a snack after all of that is done. And then it's up to them, usually, if they want to start homework right away or if they want to go outside and play for a little bit or something first. It just kind of depends on the day and, their attitudes and how their day went and stuff. If they need an extra break, from coming home from school before they start homework, I'm fine with that as long as it gets done before they go to bed. In this particular day, because we were going to be doing some puzzles together, I made sure that everybody got all of their homework done before we had any type of fun together. So Bo was done first. He just had to kind of read through his little book he made in class. And then I went ahead and started to work on a video that I needed to get done while the big kids were working on their homework. So now that the kids are done with their homework, we're actually going to do a puzzle together. Normally they just play outside or they watch TV, or sometimes, rarely, we'll play a board game or something together. But usually they're outside on the trampoline or on their tablet or something like that. However, this company, I'm going to butcher the name, I think, Fervin Toys. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I'll put it on the screen for you guys. But they sent these puzzles to us for us to try out and just let you know how we like them. Just kind of give our, opinion and stuff. So they just sent it to us for free. So there's 3 different ones that they have. These 2 actually come in like this carrying case, so you can bring it with you, which is really cool. So this one is a big dinosaur, and there are 105 pieces, but this does say that it is for ages 3 and up. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll see, because I have a 4-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 10-year-old, if you might be new. This one also says it is 3 and up as well, but this one is a really big whale, and it's really cool because all the pieces, have like different, sharks, whales, all the ocean stuff. This one is obviously dinosaurs, volcano, there's some greenery in there, some grass and stuff. And then this one is a little bit different. It's a Candyland one. But I want to show you guys how this box opens, because it's really, really cool. Okay, so this one you like slide open, and then these kind of fold out to create like a table kind of a thing. So it can just set right in there, which I think is awesome. And in each one, if I can find it, there is a picture of each of the puzzles as well. So you can see exactly what you're making, and each of these other puzzles have them too. Stay right there, buddy. So not only is it on the box, obviously, but it comes with a paper too. There's nothing on the back side, but at least you kind of have a guide of what you're looking for, like what it's supposed to look like. And if you look really closely, there are like puzzle outlines, so you can even see like what the pieces are supposed to look like and stuff. So it's really cool. And this one has the least amount of pieces. It has 100 pieces. This one is, what did it say, 108, and that one is 105. So we're gonna start the Candyland one and see how it goes. I'm gonna grab my 4-year-old too, and we're gonna try and build this and see how it goes.
before, but you are the love of my life. I knew when you came through the door that you are the love of my life.
I found a heart.
There goes to a lollipop. Alright.
Can't believe it.
I know, look, this one also looks like a piece of candy. I feel like this might be kind of tricky because they're different shapes, you know? Like it's not a typical puzzle shape.
Hold on now. I remember meeting you in a dream, thinking that's the love of my life. Most handsome man I'd ever seen. I said you must be the love of my life. Hold on now. Nothing's hard, everything is easy with you around. No bombards, everything is easy when you come around. Hold on now. Don't let go. Don't let go of me. Don't let go. Don't let go. Nothing's hard, everything is easy with you.
So now that the kids were done with the puzzle, they needed to do their chores. They usually empty the dishwasher every day, every other day sometimes, just depending on, you know, if I had to run it every day, which usually I do. So they split it in half. One of them clears out the top rack, one of them will do the bottom rack. That way they're both learning, you know, how to do dishes, how to put them away and stuff. So we kind of tag team it and work together through that, and then I'll come in behind them and load the dishwasher and put away anything that they can't reach or maybe don't know where it belongs, but usually it's because they can't reach it or they forget it on the counter.
I'm on the train headed back to Indiana. The rain is forming into rivers outside, writing down all the things that I miss, and in the letters you take form.
So while the kiddos are emptying the dishwasher, I am preparing to make dinner. I'm gonna try this new recipe as they fight and argue in the back. Skillet vegetable lasagna. Out of this cookbook, Easy Skillets by Campbell's. So we're gonna try it out. For this recipe, you need vegetable broth, which I have chicken broth. You need uncooked oven-ready lasagna noodles, a can of cream of mushroom soup, a can of diced tomatoes, some chopped spinach, ricotta cheese, and mozzarella cheese. So let's cook this up in our electric skillet. So as you can probably tell, I pretty much am just go, go, go all the time. That's how I try to maintain a clean home and stuff. I just make sure that I am constantly like picking things up, putting things away where it belongs, you know, getting the dishes taken care of, especially because I'm gonna have to make dinner soon. So I wanted to make sure that I had space in the sink, dishes to use for dinner, you know, counters to cook with and all that kind of stuff. And then I also pack Matt's lunch usually after dinner, so you will see that as well. Let me know in the comments down below if you also have to run your dishwasher daily, or maybe you hand wash. And I've gotten asked before if the kids have chores or what they are. And yes, they do all have chores. The big kids have, you know, obviously more chores than my 4-year-old does. But not only do they empty out the dishwasher, they just make sure that they pick up after themselves. So any type of trash or dishes that they use, they put that away. They're supposed to pick up any toys or anything they might have left out in the living room or the dining room. They're also in charge of picking up their own rooms. I will usually go in like once a month and do a good mom clean if I need to, and dust and all that stuff. And they also help with their clothes. They put their clothes away. My 4-year-old really just kind of helps pick up his toys, maybe pick up some random stuff around the house like trash or something like that. And he does like to help me load the dishwasher, and he likes to help me with laundry, but otherwise he doesn't have a lot going on right now. But I definitely think it is very important to teach your kids responsibility and, you know, how to do household things, both the boys and the girls, so they are prepared for their future. So that is what I try to do. I think you're normally supposed to do this in like a regular skillet like the picture shows. So I don't know how well this is gonna work, because it says to put these in, you know, they're supposed to get soft in the broth, but they're not gonna be covered because mine's like spread out. So I might just put in the rest of the broth, or not the rest of it, but just a little bit more. Probably about half a cup more. And now the kids are just playing on tablets and watching TV since their homework is done and their chores are done. I usually have them wait until you know, the important stuff is done before they can have any type of electronics. They can play outside, I'm fine with that. Or if they want to read extra long than they normally do, because they have to read 20 minutes every night in addition to whatever like paper homework they have. So they can have electronics when they're done with that. And this says to cook for about 3 minutes or until the noodles are tender. So I'm not really sure how it's gonna work. I might have to cook it longer. I might put the lid on to help moisten everything.
I make the same mistakes, forget how much it takes.
Added in a can of diced tomatoes with the juice in it and a can of cream of mushroom soup, because I figured the liquid in these would maybe help kind of get the noodles to be thinner, since I don't have that much like liquid in here, do you know what I mean? So you're supposed to wait until the noodles are tender to add it in, but I don't think it'll really matter.
I will follow you through the night. Follow you.
So this spinach I actually took out yesterday because I was going to make this recipe yesterday, but we ended up having to go to Home Depot and some other errands, and then we ate out for dinner. So this was in my fridge, but it was in the top part, so it's still actually frozen. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this in because I think the moisture might help also. So I'm just gonna throw that in and hope it breaks apart and maybe adds moisture to this.
Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought
just as we know it. You do what you can, you just get through it. It's a mystery how people can get by on as little love as you and I. Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so.
I don't think the noodles are quite ready yet, but you do need a cup of mozzarella cheese and a cup of ricotta cheese. That's what the recipe calls for. I'll probably do a little bit more just because we like things really, really cheesy. And I would suggest using a regular skillet. I think it got too spanned out, you know, so the noodles couldn't get like enough moisture. So we'll see how it tastes. My family might be upset with me that there's no meat in it, but I like to try new things, and I like to try and put in something vegetarian or meatless every once in a while. So we'll see how it is. I'll let you know.
Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and I. Oh, I'm counting roadblocks, you're counting crossroads. They were always there, but we never made a choice. It was never on the map, on this crooked road called life. It was never meant to be you and I. Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. I never thought I had to miss you and I. Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold.
So our cats eat at 6 p.m. and 7 a.m. The girls get, at nighttime anyway, Friskies, and then Archer gets a special kind of food. I've talked about it before. He has this special urinary care because of his crystals. So at nighttime they get wet food with a tiny bit of dry food mixed in, and then in the morning they just get dry food. And Connor feeds them at nighttime and Lacey feeds them in the morning. And what we have to do is lock the girls in here because they eat the same food, and make sure that they don't eat Archer's food, so he eats out here, and then we just let them out when he's done with his food, because his food is way more expensive and obviously it's special to him, so you can see the difference. This is Archer's food. There's actual pieces of like carrots and other like veggies and stuff in here, and then this is just the Friskies, so it's easy to tell whose is whose. We just, you know, have to make sure the girls don't eat this because he actually needs it. And like I said, it's more expensive, and their foods are separate too. This cute little container that says meow, I found at TJ Maxx, I think, and then that one's just from Sam's Club. I have some cereal in the other ones, but Archer's is in that one, and then the girls is in that one. So here's how the vegetable lasagna turned out. It's not centered on my plate and it's kind of bothering me, but it smells good. And then here's the biscuits. We got our butter and a knife out, and everybody has the same thing. If you are new around here, I don't make things, you know, different for everybody. And my husband did kind of complain that there was no meat in it, right? He is a meat eater, but it's okay to have no meat every once in a while. We will survive. So it definitely doesn't taste as good as I thought it was going to. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. I would say a little less spinach and maybe even double up on the tomatoes and the mushroom soup and add more cheese. The noodles are soft actually, so I think me adding in the stuff a little early and then leaving it with the lid definitely helped to get the noodles soft. But I definitely would make this again if I just adjust it a little bit. So feel free to try it. If you do, let me know if you like it.
Add meat.
And add meat, says my husband, which we could. We could add ground beef. You could add turkey to this, or even sausage, or even like a chicken or something like that. But yeah, this would be good with ground beef. Or actually, I think sausage might taste better.
I actually think some chicken thighs.
Chicken thighs, shredded chicken thighs, and this would be good.
Thighs, and like just the way it is, the chicken thigh in it.
Yeah.
Would be fantastic.
Chicken thighs. Try that. So we are almost done with dinner. Connor is the only one eating. Lacey's cleaning up, so hopefully you won't hear too much banging, clanging, and water going on. But, so the kids and I did the candy puzzle. You saw that one. I would say it's definitely for kids maybe over the age of 5, because even I kind of struggled with it a little bit, and I'm 30. So together, you know, my 8 and my 10-year-old did it with me. Bo kind of helped just put pieces on there. So we are gonna do the dinosaur one after everyone is done with dinner, and I'll show you guys that one. But I wanted to let you know that I actually have a discount code for you guys if you want to go ahead and go order any of those puzzles. It'd be perfect if you could try and order them in time for Easter, you know, birthdays, or even Christmas. And my discount code is OBM20. So my initials for One Busy Mama, OBM20. That'll get you 20% off of your order. So I will have them linked down below in the description box if you guys want to go check them out. And I really like these puzzles, and I think that the carrying cases are awesome. So you can bring it over to grandma's house or bring it on whatever trip you might need to. Even the Candyland one, that box doesn't have the like bag, or what's the word, the thing to carry, the string, the strap, whatever it's called. Yeah, the strap. But it's still really cute, and even the boxes seem really great quality and stuff. So go down in the description box to check out that link, and let's go ahead and build that dinosaur puzzle together.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing into the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder, love a little louder, love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights, talked about everything that was on our minds. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now.
Zoom.
Yay. Yeah.
So we're all trying to work on different sections, and it's not really working very well. It's actually making it more difficult than if we were working together. But Lacey is the furthest. I started that dinosaur, and then she took it when she realized it attached to her thing. So we're still working on it so far. Do you think that this is for kids that are ages 3 and up? What age range would you put on this?
Probably at least 5.
Yeah, that's what I said.
At least 5, because it's not.
It's complicated, I think, because not all the pieces are like puzzle pieces. Like they're not
all
just
puzzle pieces.
Well,
but
this
because
one,
the
yes.
outline is not a square. Like finding, like most puzzles, you find the edges, you build out your edge,
Right.
and then from there, then you fill it in. These not having a definitive square like most puzzles I feel like make it a little more complicated. Like right now, I'm literally trying to find the piece that I need over here because this is the back side of the dinosaur, and it goes up and then it breaks over into a tail.
Yeah, and then there's another dinosaur on it.
Looks like this.
Well, this one has actual puzzle pieces. The candy one, some of the pieces were straight, like candy shapes and heart shapes and stuff. So this one does have actual pieces, I think, in the whole thing. The whale one probably does too, but yeah, it's pretty complicated, I think. But it's definitely harder that we're all trying to separate it rather than build together.
Connor.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want.
So here's the dinosaur one all built. It's really cool. You know, really vibrant, really thick, nice quality. So this one is regular puzzle pieces. This one has, like you saw, the hearts and candy shaped things. This is a candy cane shaped puzzle piece right here. Definitely adorable, definitely kind of difficult. I think once you do it the first time, you know, the next time, I guess that's with any puzzle though, but it'll go a lot smoother. Matt kind of took over this one and Matt and Lacey did a lot of it. But the boys helped and I just kind of sat there for the most part handing people parts. But it was fun. I think that was really fun to do together, and we will have to do the ocean one another time. But now it is time for some children to get into showers and baths. So, I'm sorry, I'm at a weird angle. I thought I was gonna just start cleaning the bathroom, then I realized I should talk to you for a little bit. So usually we try to have the kids shower every other night, and 2 are on the same night, 1 is on the opposite night, if that makes sense. But sometimes if we get home too late or they get extra dirty or whatever, like we kind of get off schedule with that. So right now I have Bo in the bathtub. I'm gonna clean the bathroom. Connor is in our shower, and then we're gonna wait like 30 minutes and then Lacey will be able to shower in here. So we kind of stagger them to make sure, or try to make sure nobody runs out of hot water. And like I said, usually we do them like different nights, but sometimes it doesn't always work out like that.
You say me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you.
You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me, got me.
I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you.
And you got me too.
So I don't clean the bathroom every night, like I was mentioning with the kids rotating their showers and stuff, but I'm usually doing this twice a week is usually when I'm able to get to this bathroom. I'm horrible about doing it during the day, so I usually find it easier to do it while Bo is sitting right there playing in the bathtub with toys and bubbles and stuff. I will just go ahead and clean the bathroom right there next to him, so that way I'm in the same room. I can still kind of talk to him, but I'm still getting something done. I'm still being productive. So I like to multitask a lot. So obviously this is not an every night thing, and some nights he doesn't need a bath, or some nights Matt will give him a bath, and then usually during that time time I'm picking up something else or editing a video or starting laundry or something. Like I said, I really don't sit down, and I'm usually go, go, go all the time to get things done and keep things running.
This town's so lame, I'm feeling so wired. It's 4 a.m., I'm not even tired. We're in your car, we can drive away. Oh yeah, we're almost there. I'm loving this feeling of something new. Just right what I needed. Take me there, we can drive away. Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. A gentle breeze, the night's got a fever, to the moon and back, playing loud in the speakers. You and me, can I marry you right away? Oh yeah. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio. We can drive through the night. Oh, don't wanna wait all my life. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go. We can drive through the night, sing along to the midnight radio. Don't wanna wait all my life, can't remain, no delay, gotta let go.
As we come to a close on the video, there's still a few more clips left, so don't back out yet. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know in the comments down below. Give the video a thumbs up. It really does help out my channel. And if you are new, I would love for you to consider subscribing down below, and also head over to Instagram or Facebook to follow me there as well. But I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
So I just made Matt's lunch, so this will be in a different lunch video, but it is 8 o'clock right now. Connor just said goodnight. Bo's already in bed, and Lacey is jumping in the shower. So I always like to clean up the kitchen and do the dishes. The sink is empty. Matt still needs to hand wash that skillet thing, but I always like to just do the dishes normally right after dinner, depending on if I have to give a bath or do something else. But I usually get the dinner cleaned up. If there's any leftovers, those get put away. The dishes get loaded into the dishwasher, and then I usually start it, or I'll start it like after the showers and everything are done, so I don't steal anybody's hot water. Archer's over there playing with a sock. But I'll show you around the kitchen here real quick. I really like to make sure that the kitchen is clean, because if I wake up to a messy kitchen, it just like irritates me and I already feel like my plate is really full. So I like to make sure that it's cleaned up before bed. He was over here playing with this sock, and this is like a cardboard thing that's like a scratcher for them, so now there's cardboard pieces all over the floor, but that's okay. And I didn't put away or have the kids put away the puzzles on the table yet either, and then we just have some like food out, but this is where I always do the lunches and stuff. So the sink is empty, the dishwasher is not full enough yet to start, but I did put some water in here so it can start to soak, because some of it was getting, you know, stuck to the bottom when I was making it. And then I usually do also wipe down my stove, especially if I've made a mess from cooking or something like I did tonight. So that way it's all clean and ready to go for tomorrow. So like I said, it's 8:03, it's 8 o'clock right now. Lacey's currently in the shower, boys are in bed. So now typically Matt and I just relax, or I edit a video.